We were almost the only ones that were wired in, so we almost had to do SportsCenter at 2 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. And I'll tell you what, we were excited. AJ, your head right there, everything you just did, we did when we found out here. We're like, okay. So I went and got a sport coat. We started setting up. I mean, we were really gonna do it. But since we didn't get the opportunity, we at least have to do our top 10.
Have to
at least do a SportsCenter top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a SportsCenter presented by the Pat McAfee Show top 10. Let's go to number 10 on the, let's go full screen on this bad boy. SportsCenter top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, how about this? For Omar, the man who runs the SportsCenter Instagram, we will get a LeBron James, Bronny James thing into the SportsCenter top 10. Step back, 3, cash. Woo. He's not the only one that's struggling in the Summer League. Look out for Bronny to continue to do his thing. Let's go to number 9. How about this? Former Baltimore Raven at training camp on Monday night, running at 25 miles an hour. A man who was kicked out of the arena. You can't slow down a dog who turns the corner and boom, saws a Russian in half. That's your number 9 play on this SportsCenter top 10. Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, really missed out. He almost lost his life as well as that jocked up dog named Braun Breaker barks in the back. How about number 8? Well, one of the greatest shirt rips in the history of ripping shirts. Last night, the Hulkster who yelled into a microphone in a convention in Milwaukee, calling people brother and ites, and then he showcased that this 100% cotton t-shirt ain't got shit on me, brother. This cotton held on as much as it could. The top play is actually from the shirt that refused to rip while the Hulkster was doing his thing in front of every white person in Wisconsin, from the looks of the audience that I saw from watching that convention for the first time ever. Number 7 on this week's SportsCenter top 10 goes to Coach Dutch Danger and the Utah Utes on winning a national championship. Woo! Congrats to Dutch and all the Utes over there. 7 guys would end up going on and making it to the NFL, and this photo would be used in an attempt to shoot his shot with a Dubai princess. Number 6 on the SportsCenter top 10. Well, it's Gary V and the elbow right in the eye. Right in bang! Right in the eye. It's the grit that Gary shows every single day that ends up with that particular black eye that puts him in number 6 on the SportsCenter presented by the Pat McAfee Show top 10. Let's go to number 5. This one is awesome. Paralympic Jared Wallace has a new American long jump record. He's got a no bull shirt on. He's got a stride and a jump. Boom! Further than anybody in American history. Obviously, the Paralympic Games take place about the same time as the Olympic Games. We can't wait for that. He's going to go win, and we appreciate him. Number 4, SportsCenter top 10, 19-year-old Hani Ambantaya holes out for eagle in the first hole of the Open yesterday. 2 on a 4. Started out 200. His name is no longer on the leaderboard. I feel like everything came crashing down, but he will always have this moment for the rest of his life. Number 3 on the SportsCenter top 10. Look at Quentin Howlett. Here's a Frenchman at an ATP Tour event. Stumbles. This guy's an idiot. Buries one down the line. Oh, you can't get it? You hit it too far? That's awesome. I know Alcaraz is the guy, but if we're playing ass tennis, Quentin Hallis is the guy you do not want to see on the other side of the clay. Number 2 this week.
Deep depression over this incorrect guilt that you tried to lay on me, which preceded that move. Had something to do with Southern California.
Oh, yeah. When you got me fired at USC. I got myself fired at USC, but you didn't help.
It's a better story if I got you fired.
You really did. Because it is a true story that the athletic director and the president were on that trip. We were playing that night, and you were on College Game Day, and you had to make your big splash, and they were watching it, because I know the other person in the room that was watching it with them, and you said what a joke I was, and I'm the Miley Cyrus of college football coaching, and I should be fired, and they looked at each other, and later that night, I was fired.
Yeah. By the way,
So, but hey, look what happened. I would have never gotten to work for Coach Saban. All these other things wouldn't happen. So I appreciate you for helping getting me fired. Thank you.
Look at what you're doing today. You're predicted to go to the playoffs. And look at Miley Cyrus. She's had a nice comeback.
So
too.
you're wrong on that. I mean, you're putting me down with that. So really, I don't really know what you're good at. Like you predicted that Coach Saban was done. That didn't happen. You basically said Miley Cyrus stinks, and she's still going.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's always great to be ridiculed by Lane Kiffin here.
Number 2 shot of the week. Lane Kiffin buries Paul Feinbaum at SEC Media Month. That was happening down there in Dallas. And the number 1 play of the week in the sports world is the Houston Texans taking the field to start training camp for the entire NFL. July 17th was the day that CJ and the boys in Houston took the field, and that is the day that the start to climb the mountain to win the Lombardi begins for the next NFL season. Shout out to all the incredible athletes for trying their absolute best to make this week's top 10. There's only 10 spots. We had about 40 opportunities, and congrats to the Hulkster shirt for being the strongest cotton T-shirt in the history of any convention. And shout out to SportsCenter for us almost hosting.
Hell yeah, SportsCenter. Well done.
How'd you feel about it, AJ? How'd you feel about our top 10?
I mean, I feel like they just copy and pasted their top 10 right over to you guys, right? Seems like it.
Please, excuse me.
Come on.
I ain't no puppet. Nobody's telling me what to say. Okay.
You don't think they put that same list together for their top 10?
No, to be clear.
That was beautiful. Thing of beauty.
Thank you. And shout out to Talk. That a baby Talk.
Yeah, Talk.
That a baby talk.
Because we found out late, that we were potentially going to be SportsCenter, and it was like, well, if we do SportsCenter, we got to do a top 10. And then all of a sudden, we just start brainstorming. Top 10 this week. What do we got? Boom, 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 boom. And then you could see the ideas getting tossed out there. And then once we have 10 ideas, okay, now we got to.
Yeah, let's rank them.
Now we got to sort these things. And then we're going live. So that's the first time I saw that video.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure on a guy that we call Talk.
Yeah.
But he is an Emmy Award winner, isn't he?
That's right.
Way to go, Talk.
Talk.
Talk. That way, Talk.
Proud of you, Talk. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I feel it was a pretty good top 10.
Yeah, that was awesome. A lot of people said, usually Natty's number 1, but.
Well, Dutch Danger's, we did that before we knew he was in the middle of a scandal.
True.
Yeah, true.
There's another one in there that could have been a little bit higher, but,
You're talking about the Bronny step back? We did that for Omar.
Yeah.
So Omar would maybe
I
give
think
it
it
a
was
little
the one after that, maybe.
No, well, I think SportsCenter had the Hulkster at number 1, but they just played his speech.
Oh, I didn't think they played his speech.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I just had to give you a taste.
Shout out to all my Trump-o-maniacs and Trumpites, brother.
What's his real name? I didn't know. He said his real
My name is Terry Blair.
Why'd he say that? I was so.
I don't know. My head almost fucking exploded.
I didn't. No, but I think he just made that up. I don't think. Just like.
He was just goofing.
Yeah, he's just good. His name's Hulk.
Psych! It's Hulk Hogan, dude. That's what he did afterwards. He should have.
That shirt, though, deserves to be on the top 10.
Yeah.
How about that thing holding on?
I know.
You think you got me, Hulkster? And then at the very bottom, like, no. And his arms, he was like, I need Phelps' wingspan.
Yeah.
He got that thing all the way. He's like, I don't know how long. Did my arms shrink? How are these shirts tougher? I don't think I understand what's going on. Smooth speech by the Hulkster.
Yeah.
Okay, still got his fastball.
Big time.
He was saying a lot of stuff, as everybody was that stepped on that microphone right there. It's my first time watching one of these conventions. But he's like, I got it. Same old Hulkster, just like the old days. And his shirt's like, I don't think so. So congrats to that shirt for making the top 10 this week. It really fought hard.
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to have to do if you want to make it onto our top 10.
Absolutely.
I think that's going to become a new staple of ours.
Yeah.
I think we should start doing that.
That was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think we should start doing that. And let's get the fuck out of here, huh? How about it? You want chicken tender, AJ?
Not look good, though. Open your mouth. I should have.
Bucket.
Did the crowd respond to Hulk very well? Do you know?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's the Hulks.
Yeah.
What do you
think? Water
They went
wet.
nuts, dude.
Actually, the first one he went out there, I saw him. He took his back to hard cam and
Yep.
went like this. And I was
Did
like,
he?
Hulkster.
Come on.
And then I was like, is that all he's going to do? And then, no, he
Yeah.
did the
Yeah,
full.
he turned.
He just went the whole.
So sick. Walked in this morning to I Am a Real American playing.
How about President Trump sitting up there going, Hulkster?
Yeah.
Oh, he loved it. Yeah.
Hulkster.
Could believe it. Yeah.
He blew him a
Blowing
kiss.
a kiss at him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing was absurd.
So awesome.
So the Democrats are going to do the same thing. I cannot wait. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish.
Who's performing at that? Who's performing at the Democratic one?
Could be
That's all.
anybody. Legitimately could be. I have no idea. Like, after watching this
They
Republican
got to
one.
call in the big guns, maybe get Taylor.
Mark Hamill's coming out.
So that's like a potential opportunity, right? Like that is how these.
I mean,
somebody should have given me a heads up. I think that this thing was happening.
Barring an open convention, the Democratic one will be a little bit of that more compared to the RNC one. I would
see what my issue is here. You guys know that is right. I mean, that is in my.
Oh yeah.
That is my live speakers, energy,
performance,
bad dance moves.
Oh yeah.
Just like that is right in my I had no idea that was happening. I had no clue that was taking place. And it's like, when's the next one? When the Democratic one, and then we don't do that. Then we don't get one of these things for another 4 years. Did you see all the whites dancing?
Dude, nuts.
Oh my God! I didn't even know some of those.
Best part, they kept the guys. No one knew they were on TV, just getting after it.
There was this one lady who was putting her hoop back in her ear, and her two friends on the other side of her were having the time of her life.
Oh yeah.
And I could just tell that she was like, "Come on,
get in there!"
She wanted to get it. She wanted to catch up to the. It was amazing. Good luck, politics people. Figure it out.
Yeah, they will.
The vibes looked immaculate.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
Not one person had a bad time, it looked like.
No. They had vendors walking up and down selling booze and popcorn.
And now we get to see the other party's one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can't wait.
Is Kid Rock doing both of them, you think?
Here's a little sneak peek. Are you scared?
Fight!
I had so much fun watching
so much fun.
I know, so did I.
I had so much fun. I cannot wait for the Democrat.
Same.
I legitimately can't. I legitimately cannot. God. All right. It's a great time to be alive.
It is.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of people saying the complete opposite. That is not the case.
No.
Remember that. And we need the smart people to figure it out. I know we're not supposed to just view everything as a joke.
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
that is our fault.
Well, hard
you
not
got
to.
the Hulkster fucking, I mean,
Hard not.
it's hard not to just take it for top flight entertainment.
She was.
Yeah.
He started the whole thing, right? Wasn't he the first speaker?
He was like 15, 16 minutes late. I think there's a chance that he had to fight for his speech. Like, I think there was a chance some people, I don't know what happened.
It took him forever because in the back, people kept asking him, like, will you please give me the atomic leg drop? All right, one more time, dude. Lay down. And he just kept going and hitting them and hitting them. And